Hey, Jesse.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Sorry I'm late.
Oh, you're good.
So is it just me and you today then?
Yep. I think Aaron had something happening.
Is there no one else in our group besides us three now?
Well, I think Abby was her name Abby. She was supposed to be in it, but she's not, so I'm guessing so.
That's alright. So I think I figured out what we're actually supposed to be talking about.
Is it the LDS assignment?
Yeah. Did you know that before this week that that's what we were supposed to discuss?
I thought that might have been it, but I didn't know, so.
Yeah. Yeah, because we never actually discussed really any of that, but.
Nope.
So I asked the professor if it had to be an hour-long meeting, and he said no. So that's
good, because our meetings are never an hour.
Yeah, I know. Well, my first one that I had with Daniel was an hour.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, but it was just kind of more like rambling more than anything else. Because we didn't know.
He's definitely a talker.
Yeah. Agreed. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna pull up that LDS assignment so we actually talk about what we're supposed to.
Oh, good. That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah, so I'm halfway paying attention and the other half not really, but let's see.
That's okay.
This class is a lot of work.
For an online class for 3 credits?
Yeah. We type a lot of papers. I'm just like, all right. I got it. Wait, I think.
Fantastic.
So it says, let's see. It's just mainly talking about our unique language that belongs to our religion, like the words wards, stakes, CTR, FHE. Yes, I guess. Did you think that it was interesting when he said when you use the words shiz and fetch and things like that, that we were hypocrites? Do you think that was interesting?
Yeah, it's just using the word frickin' instead of the F word.
Yeah. I never thought about that, but then I'm like, wow, we are all very hypocritical. Because I always say freak.
Yep, pretty close too, huh?
Yeah, without subconsciously knowing that I was being a hypocrite. And he said that, and I was like, dang.
Or the people that say shiitake mushrooms. I've heard that a couple times, and it's you're just so close to saying the word.
Yeah, you might as well just say it. Yeah. Okay. So does he want us to discuss the article that he wrote, or?
I want to talk about body language in the LDS culture. So putting our hands together when praying. All right, so here's a question. So it talks about how we sit in classrooms, who we sit by, and how do we manage that. That may be a place of interest. Are there specific things about that in LDS culture? This may be something to explore. The whole shaking hands thing is definitely part of the LDS culture. Is that standard part of LDS culture or just part of inner Mountain West cultural influence?
So kind of with the folding arms thing, I know that in where my little brothers are, they hold hands when they pray. So it might just be part of the Inner Mountain LDS culture that we fold our arms. But then again, I've lived in other places and I've folded my arms, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I know Catholics hold hands.
Yeah. So maybe it kind of has like to do with what religion was like prominent before people started to change to like Mormonism. Because yeah, Catholics do hold hands when they pray.
Mm-hmm. I talked to my hubby about this, and he said that what they did is he's just making this up, and it's kind of funny. But he said some Mormon mom, her child's hands were flying everywhere, and she was like, "Just put your hands together and stop it." And so,
Yeah,
got a problem with all the little kids moving their hands too much while we're praying.
that's a good point.
Yeah, so I don't know. It could be a array of things.
Yeah, that's true. Cause like I know when I was on my mission, like a lot of people who were like Baptists or what do they call it in English? I don't even know the word. Or like Jehovah's Witness or whatever. And like when they pray, they like put their hands up like this, like to like give thanks to God at the same time. So I think it really is more of like a cultural thing rather than like maybe like a ethnicity thing more than like a cultural thing. Or like it could be, I guess, culture, just not like religious culture. Because it's really how they learned to pay respects to God before they actually were members of a church.
I think that's true. Just depends.
But I don't know. I started that what was it? There's like an assignment that we have to do this week that we have to like make a list of like LDS vocab or whatever, and we have to like say and explain how people that aren't from our culture learn it. So I started listening to like how people talked and stuff, and I really did hear shiz, freak, like all that kind of stuff. And like it was just really interesting to see how like we as Mormons can really be like identified by our like just the way we talk.
Or even like not saying the "oh my god." People say like "oh my gosh," but it gets really close to that. I think that's another one.
Oh yeah, I do too.
Or there's just some Mormons that just say the word. I mean, that works out too.
We might as well, right? Because it's a sin either way. Yeah. Have you started your 10-page paper for this class?
Nope. Probably should.
I know. I thought about it.
What does it do?
It's like our final for this class. Yeah.
That's not too bad then.
Yeah. So what do you think about like the substitute words? Do you think that it's okay? Like, do you judge people by saying when they say that, or like, do you feel like it's normal or what?
I don't normally judge people when they say the bad words, because when I was growing up, my dad would just cuss, and so there are times that I will get mad and say the S word. But I do feel like when you say shiz or I don't know, frick or something, you might as well just say the word because it is really close to the actual. It's more like you're walking the line.
Yeah.
One foot's on one side, the other foot's on the other.
Yeah. That's how I feel. I kind of like feel like it's annoying to me because I'll be honest. Like I swear to when I get mad or something, or if I get. But like I hate it when people are just like, "Oh my gosh, like shoot!" Like it does nothing for you. Like, just say the real thing and you'll feel relief. But I don't know.
Some people just think it's more appropriate, I guess.
Yeah.
And they're following the rules.
They're being a good one.
Not hypocritical.
Yeah. Yeah. So what do you think about shaking hands? Do you think that's part of our culture, or do you think that what do you think about that?
I don't think it's necessarily part of the LDS culture. I think we do it as like, I guess, kind of like Americans in the United States. I mean, you look at the president of the United States and you see him shaking hands with people.
Yeah,
so
that's what I was thinking.
I think it's like an American thing.
Yeah. I mean, because I guess it definitely is an American thing because, like, again, I'll probably talk about my mission 100 times with you guys that, like, we always give people kisses on their cheek. So it's never, like, but, like, you just, like, kiss them on the cheek a little bit. And, like, that's how you said, like, hey, like, how are you doing? We're like, yeah, we'll make a deal.
Mm-hmm. I have a Nigerian friend who one of her things for part of her culture is you can't look the person in the eye while talking to them. And then you can't I think you can't use your left hand when grabbing something from old people. You have to grab them from the right hand to show respect.
Really?
So,
Dude, I've never
pretty
heard
different,
that. Huh? Yeah. Huh. That is different.
And then I have a friend who's also in one of my classes, and we were talking about culture. And I think he served in Ghana, and he said that the left hand, they just don't use it at all. They always just use the right hand. I don't know if he meant like using it at all, like to confront people and talk to them, but he said the left hand they just don't use. So yeah, I definitely think it's our culture to shake people's hands.
Yeah. I think it's kind of interesting too to think about, like, although we all have like the same standards in the church, like we all have like keep the Sabbath holy, the word wisdom or whatever. Like we all form our own kind of LDS culture. Like I would even like go as far as to say that maybe like on the East Coast it's different than it is here, because like in Georgia they pray with their hands like clasped instead of arms folded. So like really kind of depending on where you're at is the LDS culture that you're gonna adapt.
Little subcultures.
Yeah, which is cool about BYU because like we have kids from all over the world, kids from different states, like so our culture is like intermingled.
Oh yes.
Yeah, because I had a roommate last semester. She was from Germany, and like when she prayed, she like always have her hands like this. Like she'd always kneel down and like hold it like that. I don't know why she did that, but every single day she did that, and like we were all just like kind of just doing whatever, but she was very specific about it.
Maybe it helps her focus. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know.
You should have asked her.
I know I would have needed it this semester. I didn't really ever care about it before. But, yeah, I don't know.
What else are we supposed to talk about on this paper?
Dude, if I told you I actually understood what we were doing for this class, that would be a lie. I just do things in my like assignment box and I do it.
Yep, that's all I do is I go to the calendar and I just go through assignment by assignment by assignment by assignment.
Yeah. Because otherwise, like, I really don't know what we're supposed to be doing.
I mean, I don't even think I officially knew that the paper was supposed to be 10 pages.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 10 pages.
That shows how on top of this class I am.
Dude, and it has to be, I think, an APA format.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Whatever.
Well, I feel like it's easier to write it than have to grade it, so bless his heart.
Yeah. He's a really cool teacher, though. Like, we can sending out, like, emails and stuff, like, with inspiring quotes or whatever. I was like, yeah, cool. Okay. I don't know. Is there anything you want to talk about?
Wednesday I can't meet next week.
Okay.
So I don't care if you and Aaron want to meet, and then I will just kind of fill in what things I've learned from the LDS assignment and just email it to you. Or I can do Monday or Tuesday.
I'm really flexible. I can do any night. So, I mean, it would be easier for you if we just like worked around your schedule and just fit you in, because I think it's a lot more productive when more people are on. Like,
more of us instead of two people?
Yeah.
Okay. I will message her and then talk to her.
Yeah, totally. And then I guess I can just text you guys like next Sunday and we can like plan a day. Because today kind of was like last minute. So I was like, oh yeah, it's Wednesday. Like I wonder for a meeting.
I feel like Wednesdays are always super busy.
Yeah, for me too. Because I get off work at 5, so I'd like run home. But
Are you in Rexburg?
yeah, is Aaron here too?
What do you mean?
Are you in Rexburg?
Yep, I'm in Rexburg.
That's what I thought. Does Aaron live in Rexburg?
No, she lives, I want to say Indiana, maybe Illinois, but I could be wrong.
She lives far away.
I probably. Yeah, not anywhere close.
Yeah. Well, yeah, if you just want to message her and see when she can meet up, I'm good whenever. So whatever works for you guys, just tag me as there and I'll be there.
Okay. Where do you live?
I live in Birch Plaza.
Birch Plaza. That's right across from the stadium.
Yep.
It's really close.
Yep. Where do you live?
Behind World's Gym.
Oh, yeah.
So down the road of the temple. It's called
Yep.
Stonebrook.
Oh, nice. You're married too, right?
Yep.
That's
And
right.
the only reason why we live here is because we have dogs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bummer. That limits you.
Yep. I mean, I could lie and say I need a note, but then I can't have 2 dogs because I can't be like, oh, I need 2 notes or I need 2 dogs for this one condition I have, you know?
Yeah.
It's just easier to tell the truth than just pay a little bit more a month.
Yep. True that.
All right. Well, I will send out a text Sunday and we'll figure out a plan for this week or next week.
Okay, cool. Thanks for setting all this up.
Oh yeah, this is actually pretty easy. I thought it would be a lot worse than what it was.
Really?
Oh yeah. I thought it was gonna be really hard, but nope, this is easy.
Good. Let me know if there's anything I can help you out with.
All right. Thanks, Jesse.
All right, yep. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.